Hey guys, welcome to this Grille 15 replay for the south side of Abbey. We have a 59% chance to win. They've got a blue player in an object 140. They've got a blue player in an artillery piece. And we have a spread of absolutely terribles in the 5100, in the E100 and the E5, and decent players pretty much everywhere else. For this one, normally I would take my camp PTDs up to this position here. But because I've been playing the Grille a lot more as a medium recently, I'm just going to charge at the center and play the middle area the same way I would in a one of my mediums. If I can get up into the Abbey, this Grille is extremely dangerous. Not the best start there. The first shot I take, which is on that light tank, damaged my gun, so I'm forced to dump my repair kit on it, and I miss him in return. But the 430 got up to the middle. He's confirmed there's nothing in there, and the light tank is backed off, meaning I can get up here and into the Abbey without being detected. Or I did get detected, but at the last minute that light tank came back too late. So I'm just going to sit here for a little bit, wait for my light to disappear, still don't get artilleries, still don't get clicked. And this is where the fun starts. The 262A hits me for 300 damage. I hit him for 840. Not the best trade ever, sir. But he's still just going to sit there and keep engaging. Fuck knows what happens to that one. I hit that M46 pattern square in the side with this 150mm gun, and it bounced. Because why not? Gonna hit this 62A. He's angling pretty well. Absolutely, I can. So get back, reload. This object 430 is getting torn apart by that AMX-30. 215B side shot. Beautiful. So I'm keeping an eye on that MX-30. I don't want him coming in after me while I'm reloading. That being said, I can't just sit up here and hide. I need to continue dishing out damage and being somewhat useful. But I see the MX-30 pokes out, but then he gets back before I can return fire. I can't let this keep continuing, of course. If he's just gonna poke out, fire at me, and get back whenever I try to do anything, he's gonna be there at full health, and I'm gonna die, and that's not what we want. So I'm gonna pull back here. Get defensive as possible. From this position here, I can still shoot into the 2 line, although my shots aren't nearly as good as they are in the center of the Abbey. What this will do, however, is it will protect me from that AMX-30. If this E5 wasn't absolutely garbage with 300 WN8, he'd be up in the Abbey right now, assisting me. Because there's only the MX-30 in here. The E5 should be up here killing it. Instead, I'm forced to cower from it. That's another point too. You can see that they've pushed down and taken the 8 line. Rear shot on the E100. Lovely. Got spotted though. But I don't think there's anything in a position to shoot me, or interested in me right now. The E100 and 215B are busy, so another side shot on the 200. I'm not going to bother firing at the 215B. I had a shot on him too, but the E100 had more hit points. If I've got a 750 damage gun, I want to deal 750 damage with it, not 400. And the E100 dies. Spot again. And yeah, they've taken the 8 line, so that's another good thing about this position. So it's actually kind of helpful that the MX-30 pushed me out of the Abbey, because I can sit here and dump on these guys now. So side turret shot on the E5, straight through. You'll notice that the AMX-30 hasn't been spotted since he last shot me. Side turret shot. Got very lucky with RNG there, that one was only half aimed. But it still managed to go through. And here they come. That light tank, and now the E5's backed off. And the light tank and AMX-30 now are finally got fed up with just sitting there doing nothing. So they're both going to just derp into me now. The light tank dies, I get one to him. I finish him off, but there's no surviving this. Thing with the grill is, and this happened quite a few times yesterday. The thing with the grill is it's incredibly vulnerable to retard suicide rushers like that. Like, fair enough. The M4, fair enough that bulldog shot me twice. One of them was high explosive, but you know he was never going to be able to get a hit into me there without me hitting him first for 750. And then again, the AMX-30 did the exact same thing. Fair enough, they killed me, but is it really worth? Is going in to get that one shot or going in to get that kill truly worth losing half your hit points? And you can see this 30 just runs to his death now. And this is something, and obviously you've got a fair number of players that do that. They will just run to their deaths. And the grill is very vulnerable to that kind of tomfoolery, as it were. So that's me out of this game. I continued watching this match through to its conclusion. You'd be amazed just how this ended up being a victory, but you'd be amazed just how close these idiots came to completely throwing it. So feel free to finish watching this video if you don't want to close this video if you don't want to watch the puppies be puppies. And that's that. Lovely dose of seeing the puppies play at the end there. That was central control with the grill, which I normally wouldn't do. Normally I would take my tank destroyers down to camp this position here, and then just control the middle area from down here. Either from here or here, but I wouldn't leave this area. For the grill, because I'm trying to play as medium, I decided to go up and take over the Abbey, and I did a lot, even though I was very early on forced out of the Abbey position by that AMX-30. It just pulled me back here, and I still did a lot of damage from this position too. So in a way, it was kind of helpful that the MX-30 pushed me out of position. But of course, the 30 and the 41 and that premium bulldog were only going to sit there and be useless for so long, and there was nothing between them and me. And you know, puppies are quite happy to take that 150mm shell in order to get even one shot into you. So I knew that was coming eventually, and I was actually surprised. They let me stay up here and just deal as much damage as I did before coming after me. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this replay, guys, and I will catch you next time.